Greetings, everyone. This is a book I had for a while. It was published in 1970 by Malcolm X's wife, El-Shabazz. And in here, in this book, there's a list of all the speeches he gave about different places around the country. And I'm highlighting this book because, first off, greetings, everyone. My name is Milton Smith III, and I have a podcast called Staying in the Light. You find thousands of videos. Most of them are just audios. There's no pictures, no fancy uh, video, just the straight, no chaser truth. Now, I want to highlight this book because I made a statement a while back that the Nation of Islam was not about integration. It was about separation. And I want to make a correction. And we can't use Malcolm because he was the national spokesman for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So he's responding to a question in his interview with Mr. Spellman. So I'm going to read you the question. I'm not able to show you on my phone. It's too much trouble. Okay, Mr. Spellman asks, what is the purpose for achieving your goal of separation? Malcolm responds, a better word to use than separation is independence. This word separation is misused. The 13 colonists separated from England, but they called it the Declaration of Independence. They didn't call it the Declaration of Separation. They called it the Declaration of Independence. When you independent of someone, you can separate from them. If you can't separate from them, it means you're not independent of them. So that's a correction. Let me go on because this gets very interesting here. So say, what is the question again? He said, what is your program for achieving achieving your independence? What is the goal of achieving your independence? And Malcolm answers, when the so-called black man in this country awaken, becomes intellectually mature and able to think for himself, you will see that the only way he will become independent and recognized as a human being on the base of equality with all other human beings, he has to have what they have, and he has to be doing for himself what others are doing for themselves. So the first step is to awaken him to this. And that is where the religion of Islam makes him morally more able to rise above the evils and the vices of our immoral society. And the political, economic, and social philosophy of black nationalism instills within him the racial dignity and the incentive and the confidence that he needs to stand on his own. feet and take a stand for himself. Spellman, do you plan to employ any kind of mass action? Malcolm, oh yes. Spellman, what kind? We'd rather not say at this time, but we definitely have planned to employ mass action. So I'm going to leave it right there so you can go over these few words. We'll come back and do some more on this book. Let's see. There's interviews by A.B. Spellman. This was in March 1964. Next, we have answered the questions in the Militant Labor Forum, April 5th, 1964. The founding rally of the OAAU, and that's June 1964. And there's quite a few more speeches that only El-Shabazz, you see her name there, she had access to these records. She put this book out in 1970. So I don't know if you can find this book now. I don't know how many copies they have of this book, but we be going over it. Since this is independence. So the closest thing we have independence is the teachings of Malcolm X, in my opinion. But if you disagree, okay, you let me know who your best component for independence was, who actually took steps on an international level to bring that about. Not only just a national level, but on an international. There's others. He's not the only one. So let me know what others you have. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Ashley says hi. Okay. Praise. Thank you, Ashley. Very nice. You giving you prayers for me. I guess that means you agree with Malcolm says. Yes, I agree as well. Oh, we got some Spanish. Oh, we got some Spanish speakers in here. You get me excited. What he's saying is that the text is images. He said the text and images that I'm speaking should be shown here. He wants to see what I'm saying. You know, he want me to follow you what I'm saying. I agree. I'm just dealing with a phone, and for me to put my phone to follow it, I can't read it. So that's why I didn't do it. I know you're not able to follow me with the phone. Maybe sometime I'll get my computer up and we can really do a better job of this, okay? Thank you for your comment. With that, we're going to say adios.